2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Illuminating the landscape, Sears Tower and before.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago.
All right, thanks, Allie. Now Atlanta starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, D.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to another level.
Now here's Young, 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Second chance shot. The kick out to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Inside. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Oh, you got to watch out for that. I mean, the elite vertical makes Levine a threat on the offensive glass.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And so here is Chicago following the score by Atlanta. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
Cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
The kick out to Young. Off target from 3-point range.
That's just a lucky break for the deep here. Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Here's Ball, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, you got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. The 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Levine. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Levine's got 5 points.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skill. What an answer from Levine.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. Zach LaVine clears it away. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, the fella is a handful for the defense. I mean, at times you got to foul him.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor.
Okay, that's how you go strong.
Get you some.
That's how you go. You just see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Young against Williams. Young, the pass to Capella. Nice move. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Young against Ball. Pass to Levine from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Young. Denied away by DeRozan. And they get it back. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 5.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Ball outside. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And here they come. Up top, Capella. Outside, Young. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside Levine. Capella with a rebound.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
Vucevic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Ball against Young. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay. And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. I mean, he loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Outside Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
White against Williams. Pass to Chang. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Williams. The Hawks need to get one up here. Chang gets the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. White against Williams. White, the pass to Green. They get it again. Johnson, White with it, takes a three. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point land.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Williams passes to Gallinari. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Bradley. White on the wing. Here's Green. From deep three-point range. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
And it's Chang penetrating. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Green, the pass to Johnson. Back to Green. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Atlanta again missing. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And
you got it, Trey.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by at most 4 points. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the floor for Atlanta. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jang in at the 5 spot. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Williams with it, guarded by Vucevic. The putback. Back to Williams. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Here's LaVine for 3. Can't get the putback. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Huerter. Here's Reddish. The 3. It's rebounded by LaVine.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Keep the calm down. Play their game.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Gallinari. Into the lane. And Gallinari throws it down.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And LaVine throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Pass to Williams. Vucevic with a steal. punches it home.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
Yes, it's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago trailing here. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Team foul. Now into the
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And so they foul intentionally. Chicago making some changes. Here's Young. He has 7.
substitution for the Bulls.
Outside Hunter for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Bogdanovich finds Young.
2 minutes.
Bogdanovich with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Clock at 4. Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Kobe White picks one up. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Capella against Green. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Young, the pass to Collins. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Outside, Green. From deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Good at shooting while in rhythm. Bogdanovich, his shot selection is one of his strongest traits.
To the inside, Bradley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
To the middle. The kick out to White. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Green's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive board. Over Green. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Huerter can't hit.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Outside Levine. Inside, here's Vucevic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
One thing you got to love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And, of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Collins with it. There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Young, the pass to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down low. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Trae Young.
Young's got his 4th assist in this one. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. On the wing, Levine. Collins defending. Oh, and they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Levine to the paint. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovic. Levine against Collins. Back to Bogdanovic. Now Capella. And Capella slams it down.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty touches.
Levine against Bogdanovic. Levine attacking. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Hunter with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Kicks it out to Collins. Levine against Bogdanovic. Down low. Capella, pass to Bogdanovic. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's so easy to appreciate Bogdanovic. I mean, this guy is all heart and wants to score as much as possible.
Outside Levine. Williams passes to Levine. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Outside Young. For 3, Collins hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Ball against Young. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Bogdanovic. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Collins. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Collins. They grab their own miss. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. And for Boston, on in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Ball. The pass to DeRozan. Vucevic up top. 5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. The shot missing. And the Celtics going the other way now. On the wing, Brown. Williams against Horford. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Left side Levine. Right side Ball. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. He's still so young, but you feel like he's been in the league forever.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Levine wide open. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now Smart following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. And stolen by Horford. Ball movement by Boston. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Schroeder's the one who gets set up.
Now here's Levine. Ball kicks to Levine. Fires the 3. Knocks it loose. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And Brown now, it's out the key. To the middle, here's Horford. Oh!
Yes. And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Horford against Ball. And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Now here's Schroeder. 1:52 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum down low. Working on Williams. Tatum no good. Now Levine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the wing right side. It's Brown on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Ball no good. Celtics leading by 7. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum is using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levine with it, out guarded by Smart. And Zach Levine hits from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder passes to Brown. And here's Tatum for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Vucevic. Passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dubbed this hole.
Smart, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. On deep. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Smart on the wing. Celtics passing it around. Tatum dishes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan passes to Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Smart finds Tatum. Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. It's hauled in by Brown. Passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. For three, Levine trains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls.
The shooting form of Zach Levine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
Tatum against Williams. Stolen by Levine. Outside DeRozan. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 9. And Tatum launches it from deep. Here's Brown. Outside Horford. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes
driving in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Levine against Horford. Here's Vucevic. No good there. And it's Boston the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Brown. Horford kicks to Brown. Nobody near Schroeder. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oh, the power on that Schroeder.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Right side, Smart. Pocket 6. Here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And Chicago has possession. 9-point game. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Johnson. Passes it to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Pritchard. Light covering. Left side, Williams. To the left side wing. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And so we wrap up the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what are you? And that's going to do it.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Richardson outside. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Ball finds Vucevic. Inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. He dishes it to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Celtics.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Cantor's shot is off. Bulls trail by 9. To the paint. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Tries again. Here's Cantor. Kicks it out to Richardson. And another shot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Great open look there. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Down low. Williams finds Ball. Williams against Levine. To the inside. Williams with the steal.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Williams. Back to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Richardson outside. Here's Pritchard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. 1:39 left in the third. White the pass to Green. From past the arc. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pritchard passes to Cantor. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pritchard passes to Cantor. And here's Richardson. Good on the triple. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Richardson the pass to Pritchard. Inside. Lets it go from 11. That one misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson finds Jones. Here's White. Trying to get open as Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
The assist.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Smart kicks to Tatum. Feeds it to Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Levine feeling it out a bit. Just over.
Boy, did he go way up for that one. Oof. It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Passes to Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, and Good jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Outside, Levine. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
Brown outside. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with the chance to win.
Williams finds ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Williams passes to Levine. From deep. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Again, Levine missing. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics leading by 9. Shooter passes to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Levine for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 20.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds ball. Levine with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. A putback. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Levine against Smart. Levine can't hit. Celtics leading by 11. And here's Schroeder. Left side, Smart. Kicks it to Brown. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Ball. From outside the arc. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Vucevic against Smart. There's 31 seconds left in the game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Levine with it, picked up by Brown. Levine against Smart. Ball kicks to Levine, over Smart, and too long on the shot. Now here's Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchup. Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Hey, Allie.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Horford outside. 5 to shoot. Schroeder. The kick to Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Young, the pass to Capella. Tatum against Young. Back to Capella. Outside Young. On target from range.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Now here's Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And as for Bogdanovic's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovic certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Up top, Brown. Collins defending. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Horford can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Capella, the pass to Young. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Left side Tatum from deep. Horford finds Brown. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Collins. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. Driving inside. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich into the lane. He gets it in there.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
Pass to Tatum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Schroeder. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Wide open. And it's Boston scoring again.
Now, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
And part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Young, the pass to Collins. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, deflected. Out to Schroeder. Horford, right side. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Young's got 6 points.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Pass to Tatum. He got it off in time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Out to Horford. Poke loose. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Horford. Smart passes to Horford. And slammed it home! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Young, the pass to Collins. Hunter with the ball. Clock at 6. Back to Young. Shoots over Schroeder. Young can't hit. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Collins drawing the double team. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Herter. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Kanter. Back to Herter. 4-3. Can't get it to drop.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kanter, no good. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Gallinari inside. Williams defending. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Kanter. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Hawks trailing. There's 1:17 left in the second. To the middle. Here's Reddish. He nails it, and we're tied.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Pass to Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Here's Kanter. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Gallinari. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Canner. Right side Richardson. Williams with it. And here's Canner outside. It's hauled in by Reddish.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Here he goes. That one falls. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that's...
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Now here's Schroeder. To the inside. Horford passes to Tatum. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 14.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
And Young draws the double. Tatum with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Schroeder. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Blocked.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one good.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Two on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Pass to Collins. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Tatum. Atlanta with a rebound.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Kicks it out to Collins. Sends it home from three-point land. has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Schroeder against Young. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Celtics substitution.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Pritchard. Now Hernan Gomez. Just 4 to shoot. Capella with a block.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Collins. Williams defending. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Richardson up top. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Left side Young. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Pritchard. Williams on the wing. Outside Richardson. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Williams passes to Gallinari. Now Herder. The 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Misses the jumper.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Team third.
Boston with the ball. It's a 10-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Tries to snap the cold streak. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Williams misses. Outside, Williams. And there's the drive. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for Boston, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. All right, time for an injury report. All right, a chance now to check in on Enes Kanter's status. What do you have, Alan?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. Right now, there's some pain when they try to move the joint. They're calling it a hyperextended shoulder.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5. 4 on the clock. Young can't hit. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Hunter against Brown. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Smart grabs the miss. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Young inside, covered by Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins inside. Brown's there. Collins, no good. Capella finds Hunter. Second chance effort. Bogdanovich against Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Collins passes to Capella. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Marcus Smart, his second personal foul. 14th foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Hunter. No good on the three. Boston trailing. It's tipped. Here's Tatum. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Brown against Young. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Cantor. And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Collins passes to Hunter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. There's the drive. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Cantor. Hey, rejected by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. For 3, Collins. Kept alive by Atlanta. Young attacking. The 3 is up. And it's Cantor with a rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Young against Cantor. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Schroeder. Right wing. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be his second foul of the game. 36 seconds left in the fourth. inside, covered by Schroeder. Hunter passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Collins outside. Outside Young. Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by with a win. That was an incredible night.
A view of the Atlanta skyline and all the and with
good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And these teams both on their way up. Chris, some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that, Kevin. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. There's a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
Levine can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Collins passes to Capella, and the turnover again by Atlanta. Levine with it. Fires for 3. He can't get that one. And the Hawks with possession. Collins finds Bogdanovich, and the 3-ball is good.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now here's Levine. Out to DeRozan, pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Ball against Young. Capella at the elbow. Collins in the post. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella at the elbow. Clock at 4. And the dunk by Capella.
Some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man, 4 and 60.
DeRozan against Hunter. Levine kicks the ball. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And here's Levine, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle, taken away by Williams. To the inside. And Levine with the slam.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Ball against Young. From downtown. Capella goes in. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Merciless move by Capella. Drives hard and brushes off the contact to find the bucket.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Now here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. He tries for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Hunter. Capella, high post. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot by Collins, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, Levine. With the drive. On the wing, DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Passes it to Levine. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
And you really got to whack Bogdanovich to stop the basket. I mean, he's that skilled of a finisher.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
The Hawks leading by 7. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Capella. Guarded by Levine, 8 feet away. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Bogdanovich. And it's 6 points for Clint Capella. The Bulls shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Levine wide open. They get it again, and they recover it. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Looking to get it going. Oh, wow!
Nice. Yeah, I hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put on the show.
Right side, Collins. And here is Capella. He has 6. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Hunter on the wing. 2 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Hunter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Williams scanning the floor. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And then the Bulls fell in love with him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Green outside, and the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 8. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
remains at middle.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young for three. Ball's knocked loose. Bulls trail by 8. Young with the steal. Capella, the pass to Young. From the arc. It's Young on the wing.
2 minutes.
And here's Collins from outside. And it's White with the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Green against Bogdanovich. The drive by Green. Out to White. For the three. Bradley. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Kicks it out to Collins. Young for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 6.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Outside, Green. Jones finds Green. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Bulls trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jones. The dish to Bradley. Jones kicks to Green. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter, the pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They looked firmly in. That's all for now. Say good.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the 1. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wing, Levine. Back to Williams. Changes up. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Williams has got 6.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Gallinari outside. The putback. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bradley's checked in for Williams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ball with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. Of the ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
In the corner, Herder with it. Back to Williams. The pass to Reddish. Stolen by Levine. It's deflected. It's stolen by Reddish. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Williams. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
For 3, Levine. Offensive rebound. Bradley. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots a 3. And they'll get another chance. DeRozan passes the ball. There's the 3. DeRozan's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Herder, no good.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And Levine with the slam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Bulls making a switch here. Johnson's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Jang. It's Jones on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. White finds Green. 1:51 left in the third. And there's the drive. And foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Inside, it's tipped. Hunter dishes to Capella. Collins kicks to Hunter. Bradley with the ball, guarded by Hunter. On the wing, Jones. No good with the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Collins, good.
And that's 2 tough points. Collins willing to mix it up down low.
Jones finds Green. He takes it in, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Feeds to Collins. Here's Capella. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Capella's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
No easy way to stop White on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside, pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Pulls it from the elbow, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 6 points for John Collins.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And here's Green outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with us. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. this highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. DeRozan for 3, kept alive. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Vucevic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Young kicks to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Young dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Young. A second chance effort. And Capella with the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Capella against Levine. With the drive. And the jam by Levine.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. They get it back. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Another shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Now, here is Young. He kicks to Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 4. Levine feeling it out a bit. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
And the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Levine against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Now Levine releases. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And that one goes long. Atlanta leading by 7. Collins dishes to Hunter. Back to Collins. The kick out to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Left side Collins over Williams. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Ball, no good. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Now Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. DeRozan brings the double team. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Hunter. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead. Right side Levine. From deep 3-point range. Again, Levine missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Ball from long range. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Down low to the paint. Outside Williams to stop the drought. Ball no good. Outside Collins. The tray. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. And finished off by Collins.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable
and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball, the pass to Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Young against Ball. Young's shot is off. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at playing things.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly...
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hey, everybody, we're coming to you live on Allie. It's all.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Tatum for the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Williams with it. Hounded by Tatum. Williams passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Sinks it from distance.
Zach LaVine is shot ready. Okay, so in the catch and shoot game, hands are up. I'm ready to catch and fire.
Pass to Brown. Down low. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Brown for 3. Out to the right wing. Tatum passes to Brown. To the paint. Horford can't hit. Here's Ball. Outside, Williams. Levine against Brown. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And it's Tatum missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Stolen by Schroeder. And we're going to have a jump ball. And so here is Chicago. Levine against Smart. Right side, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
No surprise, Zach LaVine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
And you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. DeRozan against Brown. Here's Smart.
Boy, nicely contested by Levine. He can be a smothering defender when focused.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And here's Ball. Back to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound, Celtics. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Boston, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Tatum from long range. To the middle. Schroeder against DeRozan. Here's Horford. They're offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Ball left side. To the inside. Williams passes to Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Pass to Tatum. Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
There's Ball with a three. The shot that time not on target. Boston trailing. And here's Tatum. Out to Schroeder. DeRozan against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Ball with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
That one from long range. Levine's got 8 points.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Smart with the bucket. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had... Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Misses the 3. The Celtics on offense. 4-point game.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. Boston on offense. They trail by 3. Pass to Smart. Going inside. Levine with a steal. Up top, Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Williams finds Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And he lobs it up top. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder. And here comes the break. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for the future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Richardson, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Richardson. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the Celtics, another three.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Back to Jones. Outside White. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Pass to Green. Now White. He's guarded by Canner. Shot clock at 6. Green for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Pritchard. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Green. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. On the take. Oh, okay then.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the wing, Richardson fires the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
White for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 8 points, 3 assists. And that should...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Denied by Tatum. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
LaVine passes to Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to LaVine. 5 on the clock. Brown with the steal. About a minute played here in the second half. Horford passes to Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Outside Levine. He shoots. Good on the jump shot. Levine's got 12.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside, Brown. Kept alive. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Levine throws it down.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with Vucevic, willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Tatum. With the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Vucevic finds Levine. And they'll get another chance. That shot is off. Schroeder against ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kick out to Brown. Puts up a 3. Back to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum against Williams. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, pretty good awareness right from Al Horford. He has the wherewithal to get off a quality shot.
Ball outside. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And again, Chicago, no good. Horford with it. Guarded now by Ball. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Chicago. Pass to Kenner. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Richardson, back to Kenner, and Kenner with the slam.
Well, you have to admire Cantor's awareness of the shot clock. That thing was dwindling quickly.
Richardson against Green. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Off target with the 3. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Bradley. Now Green. Back to Bradley. On the wing, Green. Snatched away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Celtics foul. Juan Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side White. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics up by 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and we love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Williams in at the 4. Hernan Gomez, no good. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 48% so far. Left side White. Johnson passes to Green. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. A big group substitution here for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Schroeder passes to Kanter. And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Ball. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Here's the three. Kicks it out to Smart. Cantor inside. Working on Vucevic. Outside Schroeder. Back to Cantor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Tatum with the three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Ball with it. From downtown. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Now here's Levine. Defended by Smart. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Levine, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. Outside Schroeder. The three. Here's Tatum. They get it back. Pass to Brown. From deep. He can't hit that time. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
No good that time. Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Levine. Trying to get back on track. And Levine throws it down.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates are benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart finds Tatum. Pass to Cantor. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Pure from three-point range. Schroeder's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Smart for three. And the Celtics another three.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Smart missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here's Cantor. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a nice win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There goes the blue line. Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the five. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You got to do more.
Now here's Young. Left side, Hunter. Collins, left side. Back to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Outside Young. Shoots over Horford. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The baseline J. Here's Tatum. And he buries his first look.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Bogdanovich against Smart. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Schroeder. The layup off target. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's Schroeder. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum.
Good. With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Tatum going inside.
Looking like a runaway freight train. Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
The Hawks trailing. Now Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. The 9-footer's on the mark.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Tatum. And he drives in. That shot off. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Up top, Capella. The kick out to Young. The 17-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Horford outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 3, and it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Capella. For 3, Collins. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Tatum. Outside Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Young against Schroeder. To the wing, right side. For 3, Collins knocks down the triple. Collins has got 5 now.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Outside Tatum. There's the drive. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Horford with a steal. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Outside Schroeder. The shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Tie game in Boston. And we'll bring you the start of quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the 5. Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swing man. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Pass to Tatum. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The shot no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Collins goes in. And Collins with the slam.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Guarded by Capella. Out to Schroeder. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got his second basket.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Back to Bogdanovic. Young finds Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young, the second chance points on the tip-in. Young's got 6 points.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Pass to Tatum. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Fred, you could light it up from three-point range. Do you ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, PA. There are long nights where I can't sleep, dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Pritchard gets it to go. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams passes to Gallinari. Now here's Herder, guarded closely. Pass to Williams.
Celtics foul. Peyton Pritchard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Good on the bucket.
Just shredding the defense in the pick and roll. Lou Williams only needing just a little bit of space to work.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. They get the rebound. Cantor. Here's Pritchard. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Cantor. Outside, Williams. Gallinari for three. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Richardson with it. Now Herder defending. Here's Pritchard. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Herder up top, guarded by Richardson. Here's Reddish. Three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Outside Richardson. Here's Pritchard over Herder, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here is Williams. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jang. The three. That one is off. Tie game in Boston. We've got more.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on. And that's going to.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Young finds Capella. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Brown for three. Horford can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
For the lead. Capella with a rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Schroeder against Hunter. Tries again. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the three. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, it's a tough guy to match up with.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Young way outside. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint and empower it through.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pritchard's got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Now the Celtics on the move. Uncovered. Hits the front of the rim and out. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Driving in. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pritchard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Herder. And a two-handed jam.
Assisted.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Richardson. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Richardson. And here's Hernan Gomez. And the three off target. Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Williams passes to Kenner. So it'll be two. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Get up and make some noise.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Hernan Gomez in the high post. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Kanter. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Capella against Kanter. Pass to Williams. Kanter with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is the area where Kanter can really unleash his offensive arsenal. Difficult guy to defend inside.
Outside Young. Now Bogdanovich. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Collins. All sorts of time. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Smart outside. Schroeder finds Tatum. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Hunter can't get it to go. Boston trailing. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And that one is right through the heart.
Yeah, that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the inside. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
The Hawks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. He takes it in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Right side Tatum from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics lead by 2.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first.
Boston on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Tatum against Collins. 4 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there and a big shot.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Hunter. To the left wing. Young finds Hunter. No good from outside for Boston. They've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Back to Brown. Brown draws the double. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And Collins with the slam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Schroeder passes to Smart. defending. Puts it out to Smart. Collins against Tatum. Over Collins. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Capella. Outside Young.
Celtics foul. Dennis Schroeder. That's his first.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unless they can get a wide-open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the focus on his back and delivering.
Nice to see a young player like Schroeder step up, show some confidence, and get a huge basket for his ball club. Energizes the entire team.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Young. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all or nothing shot. Thanks, Allie. great interview once again. And that's going to do it.